Have you ever pondered what would transpire if we could walk faster than light? A fantastical thought, isn't it? Yet it's one that's rooted in the very fabric of the universe, as dictated by Einstein's theory of relativity. According to this theory, nothing can travel faster than light. But let's delve into the realm of the hypothetical for a moment. Imagine if we could outpace photons themselves. Quite the unconventional stroll, wouldn't you say? The implications would be as astounding as they are bizarre. We could traverse time, stepping into the past or future as easily as crossing the street. We might even pass through objects, our bodies behaving more like ghostly apparitions than solid matter. Even more bewildering, a mere touch could obliterate objects, our speed translating into destructive energy. Now that's a thought to ponder, isn't it? But hang on, we're just getting started. Imagine stepping out for a quick walk and returning to find a year has passed. Sounds like science fiction, doesn't it? But let's take a moment to peer into the looking glass of theoretical physics, where we find the strange and mesmerizing world of time travel. According to Einstein's theory of relativity, the closer we move to the speed of light, the slower time passes for us relative to those who are stationary. This is a concept known as time dilation. To put it into perspective, consider this. You decide to embark on a journey, walking away from Earth at the speed of light. You continue this journey for what feels like a year to you, traversing the vast expanse of the universe. After this year-long journey, you decide to return home. But as you approach Earth, you find that while a year has passed for you, Earth has moved forward by 2 years. This is because time for you, moving at the speed of light, has been slower than for those on Earth. To them, your year-long journey felt like 2 years. In effect, by moving faster than light, you've traveled back in time. But don't pack your bags for a temporal trek just yet. This is purely theoretical and not yet within our reach. The energy needed to propel anything with mass to light speed is, for now, insurmountable. Plus, the physical ramifications of such a journey are still largely unknown. Despite these obstacles, the concept of time travel fascinates us. It's a cornerstone of science fiction and a tantalizingly elusive possibility in scientific theory. The thought of being able to walk into the past or the future is intriguing, challenging our understanding of the universe and our place within it. So, a simple walk could turn into a journey through time. Intriguing, isn't it? Ever wished you could walk through walls? Well, walking faster than light might just grant you that wish. Imagine for a moment, you're strolling down a bustling city street. You approach a towering skyscraper, its reflective glass facade glistening in the sun. Now, in our everyday reality, that's as far as you'd get. But let's step into a world where we can walk faster than light. In this world, the laws of physics as we know them are left behind. Our bodies, moving at such blistering speeds, would no longer interact with matter in the usual way. Instead of colliding with the skyscraper's solid glass wall, we'd pass right through it as if it were nothing more than a mirage. Why is that? Well, at speeds beyond the speed of light, our atoms would be moving so swiftly that they'd slip through the gaps between the atoms of the wall. It's a bit like threading a needle at high speed. You'd zip right through the eye of the needle before it even had a chance to stop you. This phenomenon wouldn't be limited to glass, or even solids for that matter. Whether it's a wooden door, a roaring river, or even a mountain range, you'd be able to stroll right through them as if you were a phantom. But remember, this is all purely hypothetical. The laws of physics as we currently understand them, based on Einstein's theory of relativity, make it clear that nothing with mass can travel faster than light. And even if we could, the energy required would be immense, far beyond anything we can currently produce. Even so, it's fascinating to ponder the possibilities. What doors would open for us if we could pass through walls? How would our perception of the world change if we were no longer constrained by physical barriers? Suddenly, those solid barriers don't seem so solid after all. What if a simple touch could cause destruction? It's a chilling thought, but one that walking faster than light could make a reality. Imagine a world where the power of touch is not just a comforting gesture or a way to interact with the world around us, but a force capable of causing catastrophic damage. That's the scenario we're faced with when we consider the possibility of moving faster than light. In the realm of physics, particles with mass require an immense amount of energy to reach the speed of light. But let's suspend the laws of physics for a moment and imagine we could break this universal speed limit. What would happen if we were to touch something while moving at such unimaginable speeds? The answer lies in the fundamental principles of matter and energy. Matter is made up of atoms, and atoms are held together by electromagnetic forces. When we touch something, we don't actually come into direct contact with its atoms. Instead, the atoms in our bodies exert a force on the atoms in the object, creating a sensation of touch. Now imagine moving faster than light. At such speeds, the atoms in our bodies would exert an enormous force on the atoms in the object we touch. This force would be so great that it could break the bonds holding the object's atoms together, causing the object to disintegrate. The same principle would apply if we were to touch a person while moving faster than light. The force exerted by our atoms could tear apart the bonds holding their atoms together, resulting in a devastating outcome. So, while the idea of walking faster than light may seem exhilarating, it also brings with it a host of potential consequences. From time travel to passing through solid objects, and even the power to cause destruction with a simple touch. The power of touch takes on a whole new meaning when we're moving faster than light. As awe-inspiring as these ideas are, walking faster than light remains a realm of impossibility, at least according to our current understanding of physics. The idea of striding through time, phasing through walls, or disintegrating objects with a mere touch, while fascinating, encounters a significant roadblock: the sheer amount of energy required. Our current understanding of physics dictates that to accelerate an object with mass to the speed of light would take an infinite amount of energy. This is a feat that is currently far beyond our technological capabilities. Moreover, as an object approaches the speed of light, its mass increases, which in turn requires even more energy to maintain that speed. It's a self-perpetuating cycle that seems to keep the speed of light as an unbreachable barrier. But what if there was a way to bypass this barrier? Some theories suggest that particles with unique properties, such as zero or negative mass, could potentially travel faster than light. These hypothetical particles, often referred to as tachyons, are purely theoretical at this stage, but their existence would fundamentally reshape our understanding of the universe. Imagine the implications if such particles were discovered. We could potentially harness their properties to explore the cosmos on a scale previously unimagined. The farthest reaches of the universe could be within our grasp, enabling us to uncover secrets hidden in the most remote corners of the cosmos. However, it's important to remember that these are merely theories and speculations. While they offer tantalizing possibilities, they are based on principles and concepts that are yet to be proven. As we continue to push the boundaries of our understanding, we may find that the universe is even stranger and more wonderful than we currently comprehend. Who knows what future discoveries might unveil? The universe is full of mysteries waiting to be unraveled. Walking faster than light, a fascinating concept that straddles the line between science and fiction. From time travel to phantom walkers, from the power of touch to the impossible, we have explored the possibilities and implications of surpassing the speed of light. The sheer thought of time rewinding as we stride ahead, or passing through solid objects, or even causing destruction by a mere touch, is both thrilling and terrifying. Yet, these remain theoretical musings, for the speed of light still stands as an unchallenged frontier in our current understanding of the universe. We are bound by the limitations of physical laws and the massive energy requirements that such a feat would demand. Yet, the quest for knowledge remains relentless, sparking our curiosity and fueling our dreams. In the meantime, we can only dream and let our imaginations run wild. After all, who knows what the future holds?